about that, and we represent UK worldwide. Got the drill stepping.
This clip is brought to you by BattleOnline.com.
So me and a bunch of the guys were together one time, and the question was asked, when do we think peace started changing? And I think he changed when he made the full top 100 list. He changed. You know, the person Miller I went to college with, who I worked with before he became filthy rich, is not the same person. I look at him today and, you know, he's a narcissist. He has narcissist behavior, you know, and, you know, I look at him and I'm like, you know, wow, you know, I can't believe he said that, or, and I know some of your fans gonna say, oh, Swoll hating. I'm not hating. I'm just telling the truth. Look up a narcissist, and that's what a narcissist is. You know, the man turned all his fans against his wife. He turned his fans against his son. Turned his fans against me and everybody else that speak out against him. And that is a narcissist behavior. Plus, a narcissist, they lie a lot. The biggest narcissist in the world is Donald Trump. And Donald Trump and Matt Speed have that same personality. You know, when they say something, you got to question, because you got to remember, anytime somebody says something now, you can Google. If somebody say they did something, or they've done something in the past, that's what you got to do is Google it. You know, and he changed. Like I said, we went to college together. He wasn't like that. Someone asked me, what is one word I could describe him? Well, I have to describe two words, because, person who I know from University of Houston and first joined No Limit was cool. He was a class clown, to be honest with you. He always cracked jokes. The person who became rich and famous, he's a narcissist.
But there's a few points that I want to try and pick out. Like, you mentioned the Forbes, like when he made the magazine, and I believe in some interviews, P got on to say that he regretted actually featuring in those magazines also, because it highlighted, I guess, how much money he was making and stuff at the time. You say he kind of changed. Do you remember like what his attitude was like? I mean, was he celebratory of it? Did you guys have like a big celebration, or was it more of a, like, he took it as a personal achievement?
I think once he made 100 lists, it was all about him. I did this, I did that. It was me, it's me. And he forget about, people like, because like I said, a strange story about Beat by the Pound, when KL was on the phone and he didn't know KL was on the phone and refused to give his boys their money. He forget about Percy Carter, who was the very first, employee at No Limit, who was his bread and butter man at the time, and, he just changed, I mean, he wasn't the same person. Everything became about him, which is, I mean, it's his company, a lot of people respect it, and I had to respect him because I had a newborn baby, I had a brand new house I was paying a mortgage on, so no, I can't go against my boss, and that's the only respect he got from me, that he was my boss, and that's it,
Cause we bout that, and we representing UK worldwide, got the drill stepping. Cause we bout that, and we representing UK worldwide, got the drill stepping. We be representing about that all live.